Hey everybody, halfway home. My mustache growing endeavor has reached the midway point. This is where it stands today. As you all know, or some of you may know, I've been growing this mustache in support of the Movember Foundation. The Movember Foundation's charter is twofold. Number one is to raise awareness around men's health issues and to initiate conversations that may be uncomfortable for men to have, men who are less likely to seek medical attention for something that is ailing them. And number two, it's also to raise funds designed specifically to go to research programs and projects with the end goal in mind to eradicate men's cancers like testicular cancer, like prostate cancer, not to mention men's mental health issues. I decided to participate in Movember this year, but I didn't want to simply just grow the mustache. I wanted to do a little bit more, go above and beyond, and that's why I'm making this video, is to conduct and to perform some of that outreach. I'm 42 years old now. I have a wife. I have 2 children who love and depend on me, and more so, I have lots of friends, relatives, and colleagues who are also over the age of 40. They have loved ones who depend on them, who love them, and if they're not men in that position, they're women who love those men. And so that's why, for me, in participating in Movember, not only am I making this outreach on my own accord, but I feel like I'm making it on behalf of my friends, family, and professional community as well. The fact of the matter is that men are 24% less likely to have visited a doctor over the course of the last year than a woman. And when you couple that with the fact that 1 out of every 2 men will be diagnosed with cancer, some form of cancer during the course of their lifetime, you begin to understand that regular checkups and paying attention to when you're supposed to be getting those checkups could be the difference between catching a life-changing or life-altering illness in its early stage versus its late stage. And so that's something that's very important to me if I'm going to communicate and make this outreach, that you all understand and that you take responsibility for. The second part of this video is the fundraising aspect to it. Last year, the Movember Foundation was able to raise $23 million in the U.S. alone. And of the funds that Movember is able to raise, close to 84% of those funds go directly to the research programs and projects that I mentioned before. And so this is where I'm going to need your help. And this is where I'm prepared to put my money where, as my friends might put it, my oversized mouth is. But here goes. For every dollar that you contribute to my Movember page, on my Movember page, on my behalf, and there's a link to it in this communication somewhere. I don't know exactly where it will be, where it'll show up, but you'll have access to it. For every dollar that you contribute, I'm prepared to match that dollar up to $1,000. I can say this, is that nothing would please me more than on November 30th to be able to make a contribution in that amount because of the support that I received from you all. So I'll keep it at that. I want to thank you for this time that you spent with me on Saturday listening to this video. Hopefully it had an effect, and I just wish you a great rest of the weekend. Thanks a lot.